Hello, welcome to my PSA about trash and littering. The impact of littering. The less people that litter in the world, the happier the wildlife and people will be. Some of the people's trash end up in rivers, lakes, and oceans. As this picture shows, the streets are all gray and black, covered with cardboard, styrofoam, and plastics. If we keep littering, our streets will be black and gray, and there'll be no sign of wildlife and life as far as the eye can see. We need to stop littering for future generations so they can live their lives happily and have wildlife and crops. As you see here is a picture of a nice park and a road and no trash as far as the eye can see. On this slide, you can see a landfill, and there's air pollution, and there's also there's air pollution and lots of other pollutions like styrofoam soaking into the environment and hurting the animals. The impact of trash. If we keep littering and not disposing of our trash properly and using non-biodegradable tools, our earth could look very black very soon. As you see here is wildlife tangled up in some trash that people have littered. That's pretty common. If you see on beaches, there's usually a lot of trash and cigarette butts, which is very unfortunate. Why we need to stop littering? We need to stop littering so that our plants and animals can be free in the wild and not be contained in buildings. For that reason. This is a lot of trash piled up in a landfill, and we need to stop littering because it will harm our wildlife, and it'll take a very long time for us to get rid of this trash properly. We need to stop this so Earth will be around and livable for a lot longer. Here you see a bear playing with a plastic bottle, which he could easily choke on and unfortunately die. This is what littering does to wild animals and wildlife in general. Littering can dramatically affect the way the life cycle works. Wildlife is so big and there's a lot of people, so there's a big span of everything that can litter. Why littering is bad for ocean and aquatic life? Littering is very bad for ocean and aquatic life because they're very important. They keep our oceans nice and clean. They produce sand. So it would be very bad if those things went away. Littering can ruin Earth as we know it, If we don't dispose of stuff properly, it can ruin Earth. Landfills ruin the soil around them, and more than 40% of the Earth's trash every year is burnt in an open air situation, which then lets out harmful chemicals, which can be forward on to acid rain. So that's pretty bad news as well. So thank you for listening to my PSA, and I hope you have a great day.